All right, guys, welcome to the Safe Haven with the Baby Loop AMA. We have Halifax and One Life representing the team. Just a quick reminder, nothing you hear on this AMA is financial advice, and AMAs are not an endorsement. They are a chance for us to ask questions. Halifax, go ahead and take it away.
Awesome. Yeah, just Jackpot might be in the chat there, so just unmute him if you can as well, just for future. I think he wants to speak as well. But we're so excited to be here, Achilles, and I want to thank you for having us on for this AMA. So a little history about the team and where we're based and all that good stuff. So One Life and I met in a project a couple months ago, and we both got wrecked on that project. It was by well-known developers. We were both investors in that project. I've been an investor in the crypto space for a little over 15 months now. I think my first wallet transaction was like 400 days ago. I was researching different things. I didn't even know Telegram existed. I was one of the early whales of baby dodge. I sold for a 10x. Could have got a 10,000x on that. So I do have a bit of experience in the crypto space. What we found, especially since the new year began, 2022 began, is that a lot of teams are doing things wrong. We found that a lot of teams are farming. They're selling tokens on the backs of their investors, and we just really had a bad taste in our mouth from the previous project that One Life and I met each other in. So we decided that we wanted to move forward with our own project and treat it like an actual business and actually take care of our investors. So that's what we decided to do. We're a Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada based team. So that's One Life lives about an hour and a half away from me. I actually got the opportunity to drive 1.5 hours to meet with One Life. We had lunch, and then we did the Predator AMA on camera together. I rented a boardroom up in Glasgow, Nova Scotia, up by where One Life lives, and we did our Predator AMA up there. So that was super, super cool that we got to do an AMA on camera together, in person type of thing. So a little history about myself. I'm a business owner. I'm a real estate broker. You can see my real estate office in the background here. I have 35 real estate agents that work for me as independent contractors. I also have support staff. I've been very successful in the real estate business, selling other people's real estate, but I also am an avid real estate investor myself. We were just mentioning, I own a few commercial building and a lot of apartment units. Let's put it that way. So I'm continuing to add to my real estate portfolio every day. What we found is that there's a lot of similarities between the crypto industry and the real estate business. Is that a very, very small percentage of the population is buying what we're selling. Less than 5% of the population in Canada is buying crypto or has crypto assets. And that's very, very similar for the crypto industry as well, or for the real estate industry, because, the average family in Canada moves every 6 to 7 years. And so not every person is in the crypto or in the real estate game at all times. Typically with every family moving every 6 to 7 years, what we found is that with a very, very small percentage of our population buying what we're selling in real estate, we found a lot of similarities between crypto and real estate, and they go hand in hand. To be honest, like One Life and I can't get over how many similarities there are between real estate and crypto. So, for instance, you can't run a full-page newspaper ad on the front page of the newspaper like a lot of car dealerships do, or other, like the grocery stores. You cannot run that because 95% of your advertising costs are wasted, because 95% of the population is not buying what you're selling. So target marketing and stuff like that really comes into play in the crypto industry as well as the real estate industry. And I've actually been very, very successful in my 16-year real estate career. I get flown all over North America to do speeches in front of thousands of real estate agents on how to train them to be better real estate agents and market themselves effectively. So I'm using a lot of those marketing skills that I've learned over my 16-year career, basically my whole adult life, to apply to the crypto industry. And we also see other similarities, such as both are types of investments. Basically, people want a return on investment when they invest in real estate, but also when they invest in crypto. I mean, nobody goes into crypto thinking, you know what, I want to lose a bean today, or I want to lose 10 beans today. That's not what people are after. They're after a return on investments. So, very small percentage of the population is buying both products. our marketing skills are applicable to both industries. So, I really specialize in the real estate marketing game. And trust me, look at our chart. I can tell you that the marketing is very similar between the two industries. Also, innovation is key to both industries. So I've been an innovator in the real estate industry for my 16-year career. There's a reason why I get flown all around North America to do speeches in front of thousands of real estate agents. And that is innovation that I've done. I was the first person to start doing Google AdWords in my local marketplace. One of the first in Canada to start doing targeted marketing based on people's habits online. So we're going to innovate here in the crypto industry, and we are already doing that as we speak. We are treating Baby Loop as a business, and we're using real life business strategies and planning. So we have a business plan that we're following to a T. And if you look at our chart, the chart speaks for itself. Our diamond handed community is right behind us. They know exactly what we're doing. And, our real life business strategies and planning are really coming to the forefront and being key to our growth here. We promise honesty, integrity, transparency, and trust to our loyal community. And those are a lot of values, Achilles, that go along with yours. And that's why we've wanted to partner with you officially to make this happen, because we truly believe that you have the same values as us at Baby Loop. I've been following your channel for a long time now, and we're super excited to be moving forward with that. And I just also wanted to say that we got Pink Sale KYC certified a couple weeks ago, so we're fully certified with Pink Sale on the KYC. So I have my passport and all that good stuff, so everybody knows where to find me if anything goes wrong here. One Life, is there anything else you wanted to add to that?
Yeah, so I'm a developer here at One Life. Just wanted to mention that I've been in development for a bit over a year. I've been trading crypto for many years. I've seen Bitcoin when it was worth next to nothing, seen Ethereum when it was worth next to nothing. I've been around the game for a while, so being on the development side is something truly amazing for me. Like Halifax was saying, ended up meeting with a project that didn't go so well. And through that, we had a discussion about creating a project that would go well. So we also have a couple other members on our team. We have Jackpot, and he should be here. I do see him in the VC. We also have Carlito. And there's Jackpot right there.
What up, Jackpot?
Carlito's our graphics designer, and he's from Germany. So we have a very strong team here. We're all crypto enthusiasts. Like I said, we've all been around the game for a while. I'm sure, as you guys know, Jackpot is also in development. So yeah, it's just truly amazing. Jackpot,
we have such a great team here supporting us, and we're really looking to take this to high levels here.
You guys you seem to have the most fun and have one of the happiest communities in BSC. And I guess we're just going to talk about it. I'm very happy to partner with you guys. We'll make an official post about that after this AMA. So awesome. Give me your inspiration. So, I mean, Halifax, you talked about yours a little bit, but like One Life, Jackpot, yeah. How did you get into this exactly? Like, why did you decide to make Baby Loop? And, after that, tell us a little bit about the future.
Sure. So the idea was simple, because in crypto, especially as a developer, you have the ability, you have the tools in front of you to create a true system that could be potentially life-changing. We all have the ability. So often these days, you see projects come and go. The developer's there, launches a project, then the developer goes to sleep, and it seems like he's in a permanent coma and you never hear from him again. Or the administration teams all went to the Bahamas and you have no idea where they went. Marketing funds, disappearing. The crypto is gone in 2 hours, 2 days at max. We understand that the market's like this right now, but it doesn't need to be like this. Crypto doesn't need to feel like a gamble where every day you're throwing your money away into a pit where it just doesn't seem to have any return. It's just gone. So what we're truly trying to do here is create a system that not only has a great chart with many greens climbing upwards, but we're also going to offer utility to our investors where they can also get a good ROI on their investment. At the end of the day, we're here to stay, and we're looking to create a true old school BSC project. The type of project that is created with a hardworking team that is there daily, working hard, doing what they need to do to push this in the right direction with a strong, loyal community. That's always been the goal since the very start. We did start at 1.8 BNB LP, and if you take a look now, we're at 51.51 BNB LP. and we're still just at the beginning. This is still just the start.
I just wanted to mention we chose the Loop network as a rewards because we truly believe that Loop network very well could be the future of crypto. We've done a lot of research on it. I've been a Loop holder for quite some time myself. With the upcoming Binance scandal, which is now rolled in XRP and Solana and some of the other major chains on their ICOs, we found that the Loop network won't be involved in those potential scandals. And there could be some major waves being created by those. So we wanted to follow in the Loop network footsteps. Loop network has the most number of transactions per second, the most secure network, and they're going to have one of the cheapest gas fees possible for a chain. And so we're offering 3% Loop rewards. But I just wanted to mention that we're not dependent on the Loop network for our success. We have very easy. We plan for it from the start. If Loop network doesn't go anywhere, we could very easily change our rewards to do something different. So I just wanted to mention that for anybody that may be hesitant because of us being dependent on the Loop network. We are absolutely not dependent on the Loop network. We plan for that very from the start, and I do not put this much time, capital, and energy into something that I have absolutely no control over. Another thing that I wanted to mention is that we had to be the first to do it because we have a golden opportunity in front of us, and our investors have a golden opportunity. William Arthur Ward said, opportunities are like sunrises. If you wait too long, you will miss them. And, that's a very important quote for us because we had a golden opportunity in front of us. We had to be the first to be the baby token of the Loop network. We absolutely had to be the first and only one to do this. And the timing was right. We rolled this out very quickly when we realized the golden opportunity that we had. And we're going to continue to push this to tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions. We have some really great utilities planned. We've already released our swap on our website. And our swap, just so as for all of your listeners and for anybody that's listening, our swap has cheaper fees than Pancake Swap. So make sure you bookmark Baby Loop Swap. It's right on our website. Make sure you bookmark that and use that whenever possible. You'll pay less money out to CZ. And another thing that we wanted to mention is we just released our rewards tracker last week. Our rewards tracker, which you could track your rewards. You can also claim your Loop rewards without triggering a contract sell. And that's super cool. We have staking coming out in the next couple of days. And for the first time today, here at this AMA, we want to announce our Baby Loop NFT Lottery System. Guys, NFT Lottery System. We've been working hard on this all weekend long. And it's on our website right now. It's live. And anybody that buys one of our collectible NFTs will have a chance to win some BNB. And it's explained how that works right on our website. So this is a first-time announcement. We're announcing it right now for your subscribers and for our own community. So we're super happy on that. We also just got a listing on the Toki Exchange.
Let me, just for the whole Haven, let me add a link of that in the most recent post. So if you guys want to see, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Go ahead, sorry.
My apologies, sir, after you.
We also just got listed on the Toki Exchange on July 27th, which has been providing a lot of volume over sales and buy volume over on the Toki Exchange. So we're super bullish on that. We're working on more sex listings as we speak, and we're going to build that volume up. And you guys know what's coming with that. We're going to have some really big listings happening, but we just got listed on Coin Paprika the other day. We got listed on CoinInsight this morning. So all these major exchanges, which are typically hard to get, are starting to see us now. And you guys know what's coming with that.
And let's talk a little bit about that. So you got exchanges that are listing you guys. Let's talk about your token allocation. So what did you guys launch with? How much you put to liquidity? Was there a private sale? Was there a pre-sale? Give us the whole rundown of the beginnings of Baby Loop.
One Life, do you want to speak to that?
Yeah, sure. So we did launch with 1.8 BNB, and it was a stealth launch. It was a stealth launch that had a call at the beginning. We launched with 200 trillion coins, and the max wallet size is 1%, and the max transaction size is 1%. So it was a complete stealth launch. We'll let you know at the beginning there were some team tokens that went out. We used to have some team members here that have decided to sell and they are no longer with us anymore. So there's no worry about any wallets like that now. Those are gone, and that is no longer a problem.
Great. Okay. 1.8 BNB to, let me check our liquidity right now. Your market cap is, give me 1 second, 219,000, almost 220. Well, $80 off, and 51.93 is your liquidity. So you guys have went up 50 BNB. That's pretty cool. All right. I mean, I've got all three of you gentlemen here. Why doesn't one of you tell me about what we can expect in the future from Baby Loop?
One of our major upcoming utilities is going to be our bridge to the Loop network, and that's really where we can create a lot of value for our investors. So, as I mentioned before, we're running Baby Loop like a real business, and we have real life business planning and real life business strategies, which are going to take us to high levels. To be honest, there's not much competition in the crypto space. 98% of projects, 98% of teams, 98% of developers are doing it wrong. Look at their charts. Their communities do not have any faith in them. Look at our chart. Our community has faith in us, and we're going to continue to take this to higher and higher levels. When we provide that bridge to the Loop network, that's going to provide unique utility on the Loop network. We have a golden opportunity in front of us, and we're seizing that opportunity. It's so important that we provide value to our investors through utilities, because we're not just a meme token. We're going to be here for a long time, and we're going to make a very successful business out of this. And our investors are going to be very well rewarded for their faith.
Unmute. Sorry, guys. Okay, so first off, you're bridging the Loop network. Bridging to like a new RPC and all that stuff can be a little bit difficult. Who's handling all the development?
So all of our DApps so far have been, and we do want to give a special shout out to Captain Crypto, who's been helping us out with our DApps. He's been working tirelessly to help us out with those, and we're super excited to have him as part of our expanded team, not core team, but as part of our team. That's been helping out the project. So we're super happy to have him on board. A bridge to another network. We're working on that. There's a lot of variables involved in that, as you're probably aware. So we do have expert support and expert knowledge. That obviously I cannot program things. I'm a real estate broker and a marketing expert, and I get to run the overseeing everything. But we do have very good connections in this industry that are helping us out.
Yeah, we both know Captain Crypto. He's a good guy. That's great to hear. Okay, so you guys mentioned some centralized exchange listings. Or I'm sorry, you mentioned some exchange listings. Talk to me about your sexes and your plans for that in the future.
Yeah, so our Toki Exchange listing happened on July 27th, and that's created a lot of opportunities for us because we have volume happening on that exchange, and that volume is getting us recognized by other exchanges, other listing sites, such as Coin Paprika, which listed us on Friday, and then we got CoinInsight this morning. And these sites, these listing sites, are not like Coin Sniper. It's not like where you put a thing in and then you get 500 votes to get listed. These are a lot more difficult to get than your average startup site. So having said that, we're starting to get on some really big radars of some really big listing sites and some other exchanges. We've recently had another couple major exchanges reach out to us, and we're working on those listings as well. This is all good news for our investors. It creates more volume, and certainly what this is going to do is make sure that we secure our big listings, which CG and CMC are definitely coming up here very soon.
That's what we always want to hear. Okay, so I'm looking at your holders. I see your max wallet is just 1%. Is that the max wallet on the CA?
Yeah, One Life, did you want to speak about the tokenomics and the burn function and all that stuff, as well as the Hyperloop system?
Yeah, sure. So as I was saying earlier, we did launch with 200 trillion supply, but not only are we a reward token, we're also a hyperdeflationary coin. So our taxes are 12%. That's 12 in, 12 out. With that said, we are also 1% max wallet and 1% max transaction. The reason that we did it like that is because we're truly looking for something long term. We know that if we have the max wallet size, say at like 2 or 3%, it's just too high to sustain something long term. It puts too many coins in a single wallet, which could potentially cause too big of a dip. So we made sure to put that there as sort of an anti-cheating and anti-whaling mechanism so people can't accumulate too much in a single wallet. With that said, this contract was designed with high LP in mind. If you do take a look at our LP is very high for our current market cap. Often more times than not, you're going to see projects that have this level of LP with a market cap, much higher, maybe 100K plus higher. At ours, if you take a look at our contract, our add to liquidity ratio is at 85 over 100, which is also pretty high this day and age because most people have put 15 or 20, to have a much higher market cap over the LP ratio. But here at Baby Loop, we don't believe in fluffing the chart or having a chart, that's much higher than it needs to be. We're very down to earth and we're very honest, transparent, and we operate on integrity here. Those are, some of the core values that we share here. With that said, with our tax system, it is 12%, 12 in, 12 out, and it's broken down and 5% goes to marketing, 3% goes to rewards, 3% goes to the liquidity, and 1% goes to burn. Our first utility here was actually a community interactive system that we innovated called the Hyperloop system. I haven't seen any other project do this personally, but the Hyperloop system, the whole premise of it was we were looking to give our investors a little bit of control over our tokenomics. With that said, with the Hyperloop system, we have two options. We have the Hyper Rewards and we have the Hyper Burn. So when we run the Hyperloop system, we do it as a poll. We run a poll in our group and we let our community vote on how they want our tokenomics to react. So if the Hyper Burn wins, we increase our burn ratio from 1 to 2. If the Hyper Rewards wins, we increase our reward ratio from 3 to 5. The taxes stay the same. They stay 12-12, but what we do is we'll take the LP and we'll remove a point or two to increase the others. So if Hyper Burn wins, for example, LP goes from 3 to 2, burn goes from 1 to 2. If the rewards wins, the LP goes from 3 to 1, and the rewards goes from 3 to 5. Every time we do this, we do let our investors know how long it's being turned on for, and we pin it in the group. And then afterwards, after the timer runs out, we'll switch our tokenomics back to the baseline. So we thought that was really cool and innovative because it lets our investors have a little bit of control over the type of rewards they want to receive, be it increased burn or rewards. Because here at Baby Loop, we're all about upward trajectory, and we're truly looking after our chart. If you take a look at our chart, it's truly beautiful. It's something to see. It's not often you're going to see a chart like this, and we're watching this every single, breathing second that we're here. We are taking care of this chart, ensuring that we're using that Hyperloop system to reward our diamond holders. And that burn is so important too. Speaking of hyper-deflationary, that's the most success that I've had in this space. I'm kind of an old school guy. I've been around for a bit. I'm sure, as you guys know, a year or two ago, the burn tokens were, the biggest hype. It was always the biggest hype. And I always told myself, I want to be that guy that creates very successful burn contracts. With the burn contract, it does require a bit more work to operate because, there's a lot of tinkering to change. But that's not a problem because we're so invested here and we're watching our chart so closely and making sure that everything's running smoothly.
Absolutely.
What do you mean by tinkering exactly? What has to be tinkered for the burn?
Oh, because with the burn contract, since tokens are being deleted on each transaction, we need to be watching that to make sure that the contract is operating smoothly, since it is an automatic reward contract. Okay,
makes sense. Yeah, I've actually never seen the two things meshed together before. That is interesting. Now, this next question.
Any tinkering done with our contract is done in the best interest of this project and our investors. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not a huge guy who believes in renouncement for that reason. Like, we can actually be responsible when it comes to anything with any complexity in it. Okay, so this one's going to sound a little bit weird just given the present circumstances, but bear with me. I think the community deserves to know. Are you guys doxxed at all?
Absolutely, yeah. We're KYC verified, and we're on camera right now. Halifax, Nova Scotia-based real estate broker, and you can find my LinkedIn profile on the website.
Okay, so you actually have all your personal info on there. That's quite commendable.
Yeah, we got nothing to hide here. I'm responsible, Achilles, for millions of dollars of other people's real estate earnest money every year. Millions of dollars goes through my real estate trust account that is audited every year. We just got an excellent rating back on our real estate trust account again this year. And, we take this investments of other people very, very seriously. And we're going to continue to do this. We got nothing to hide. And we're one of the most based, honest, transparent, and trusting teams on the BSC.
You guys.
That's why we love our partnership with you, bro, because you have the exact same values as us, man.
No, man, I love that as well. I mean, from the minute we've been talking about I got to say one thing that I found really commendable from you was you got me to believe in you guys under 20K. I made a post or whatever it was. We did the AMA, and then I looked at XDC, which for everyone who doesn't know what XDC is, it's a big influencers group. And I see that you guys are posted in there. I was like, how on earth did you guys convince Frank to do this? And your networking has just spread from there. What's that?
Posted and pinned.
Yeah, you guys were posted and pinned in XDC. And I mean, usually there's a 400 BNB hard cap raise or something along those lines. And that's what I see in a place like XDC. But you guys found a way to get in there. And then slowly but surely, I saw your name spreading around BSC. And then, Jackbot keeps sending me all these hilarious videos of you guys dancing. So yeah. All right, let's see. Okay, to anyone who's new to my AMAs, if you guys want to ask a voice VC question, raise your hand. So I got to be honest with you, I'm doing a little bit less vetting just because they're second AMA with the team, and we've all been watching the chart and updating for a long time, and I do have a partnership with them. But if you guys have questions and you want to ask in VC, just raise your hand. I will unmute you. If you have questions and you don't want to ask in VC, you can type it on the most recent post, and I will ask it for you. So if anybody wants to start off, I'm going to start checking the comment section. First one always takes courage, guys. Someone step up. One line trying to look cool. Listing and learning time. I love you guys. Let's see.
Urban Eclipse.
What's that, man?
What's up, man?
What's up, baby? How are you?
How you doing?
I'm good. Right. Honestly, man, the thing is, the presentation was so superb. I mean, I had a couple of questions in mind while listening, but I kept taking them off when they were answered in the course of the discussion. So I think the team is quite expert in that presentation, and it has covered really a lot of questions that could possibly arise. And not to mention, I was here. I mean, when you had the first game with Eclipse, I was here. I was right here. And I was listening. It was nice also, but I just feel like not aping into the project when I heard of it. It's one of those mistakes in crypto you cannot fulfill. But that being as it may, I just feel like I should really come around your TG and take a look at the project. I love what you guys are trying to build, and that's what basically we're looking for in the crypto space. I mean, we're tired of this whole pump and dumps, and we want something long term. So we want to ape into projects like that, and I see yours to be something like that, something unique, something special. The fact that you guys are KYC then doxed and you're here on video chat talking to us with all the confidence and stuff, I feel this project is going to go long term. So I'll just hop in on your TG and check you guys out. Thank you so much
for the feedback. I can tell you we're just getting started here. It's our goal is tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions of market cap, and we're going to provide that value to our investors. And that is our sole goal. We have very, very, very good business plans to move this forward. Unique utility that nobody's done yet. And just watch us. So it's not too late to jump in, buddy.
All right, man. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the feedback. Appreciate it.
And if I can just make one comment, if anyone's watching the Baby Loop chart, right? If anyone has been watching the Baby Loop chart, you guys have obviously built a community that isn't just looking for a quick 2x, because the chart's consistency and the chart's steady flow upward means that you don't have early buyers dumping immediately. You don't have middle buyers dumping at the top. Like, you guys have actually created slow growth. We got any devs in this VC? I mean, that's what you're looking for here. Like,
Exactly.
I love that everybody wants to moon a coin in 3 hours, but that usually dies in 6, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So I will say you guys are one of the few people that I am comfortable partnering with as we spoke.
That's
so
awesome. We're
I talked to
happy.
you about this. Yeah, no, me too, man. Like, I really am. And I'm so happy to see you guys come this far. That's an awesome thing to see in BSC, where you guys actually get a community behind you and you guys stick with something. Most developers wouldn't have, even if the project was going well, just wouldn't have sat there at 20K for 4 days. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to change my profile picture to.
Awesome. Here we go.
That's awesome, Achilles.
So we get it on the vacation, do we?
You guys get it. I don't know about the entire vacation. I'm gone for like 2 weeks, but
yeah, for sure.
I'm going to be working. But yeah, no. If anyone, like, I think so. For the record, if anyone's like followed my channel, this is probably my 3rd profile pic change ever. The first one was Mu Inu. The second one was Hiroki. And
number 3 is Baby Loop.
Yeah, I guess so, man. I can't think of if there was another one other than that. Like,
bullish AF. Bullish AF.
That's my man.
Very bullish.
I really like my dog, is what I'm getting at. So I usually only change my profile picture for multi-million-dollar projects or teams like yourself.
We're gonna take it there, bro. We're gonna make you proud.
I really, yeah. You guys, if anyone's got the spirit and the assets, it's y'all. Let me. Boom. There we go. Team Baby Loop, let's go.
So
okay.
cool.
Yeah, you guys
wow.
had a cool.
That's awesome. I love it.
I wish I had one with the robot in it, I'm not going to lie. But maybe I'll find one later. So I like that robot.
We'll get something done up for you. We have a great graphics guy on the team. We'll get something done up for you.
Super happy about that.
Yeah, he should be in the chat too. His name's Carlito.
Oh, Carlito. Yeah, I just unmuted him a minute ago. Oh, you got the cool Bored Apes, Baby Loop. Nice. Okay, let me see if we got anyone else. I mean, guys, there's 166 of us this morning. First off, thank you everyone for showing up. But does no one else have a question for this team? Or were all of you guys here for the first AMA as well? All my questions have been answered. These guys are awesome. Okay, let's see. We got
guys,
one.
If anybody has any questions after this AMA, guys, we are in the voice chat 22 hours a day. We're never more than 5 minutes away from voice chat unless we're sleeping. I do need my beauty sleep because we have a lot of responsibilities to make sure this project's going to high levels, and you need to definitely get those Z's to make sure that happens and make proper decisions on behalf of the investors. So if anybody has any questions after today, we're certainly in voice chat at any point in time.
Yeah, and that's something fun worth mentioning too, because it's not often in this space you're going to see a team that's in the VC as much. And we try to stress that from the start. The team is always active. The team is always in the VC. If there's ever a time that you see the VC is not active, chances are all you have to do is send a message in the chat and ask about it, and somebody's going to pop in and be there right with you, ready to talk to you, answer any questions that you have. Part of our spiel from the launch, we say daily marketing and daily VC with the team. And we've kept our promise on that tenfold. You can take a look at the pinned messages. We are constantly marketing here. It's a multifaceted marketing approach, and we are hitting all angles, and everything is pinned. We're truly trying to be the most transparent base team you're going to see. Because as I've said many times now, personally, I myself am sick and tired with this space, and I'm tired with the devs and how they're operating and how teams are operating. Everybody's operating behind some weird sort of anonymity. People aren't working hard. They just want to have a pump and dump that's dead in a couple of days. Baby Loop is looking to do things differently here. We're looking to do things like an actual community, because at the end of the day, not only do we have a community, but it's a global community, because we're able to market this on a global level. Anybody worldwide can purchase our product with no barrier. You just need to know how to use the BNB. And speaking about that, we also have a how-to video as well on how to purchase BNB and then how to purchase Baby Loop. We're also going to be revamping that because we do have the swap out now, so it's a little easier to get Baby Loop if you're interested. But we're truly trying to create that global unity, that community in this space. And speaking about that, since our launch, we've had supports in many Asian areas of the world as too. So I'm also friends with a lot of Asian communities in this space who also support me. So we have a lot of backing of Chinese investors, Filipino investors, and we're also creating communities for them as well. We are working on a Filipino community, a Chinese community. We're going to be creating an Indonesian community too. So you notice as the clock ticks and the time's going, you'll notice very late at night, my time, I'm in Atlantic Daylight ADT. You're going to notice that at late at night, the Asian community wakes up, and that's so cool to see that we have supporters from all over the world. You know, supporters that have gotten in very low and their lives have changed because they've gotten in so low, and they're so happy to be a proud holder and to share with their friends and family and continue supporting us. That's so beautiful to see that.
It is one of the cooler things about DeFi, isn't it? Like, I occasionally just go on my channel's metrics and look up where my followers are from, and like, apparently I have a decent Turkish following. Like,
right?
super, super cool, man. I've met people from like every major city in Turkey on this, in Indonesia. Like, that's what DeFi is. We don't really have anything else like it, in my opinion, for the common man, like just out there. Like, I don't know, maybe like traditional finance is like this to some extent, but I never had the millions to participate in that.
Yes,
DeFi, man.
it's so cool. It's a borderless payment system. Anybody worldwide can purchase, and we can all come together as a unity, a strong community. It's so cool.
Trustless authentication changed the world. You are right, my man. Okay, let's ask some of these text questions. We got a few good ones here. So give me 1 second. Okay. So first one. How can the community contribute to the progress of Baby Loop? Do you guys have a governance model? And that's from Madden Tosh.
So our current governance model is nothing more than a Telegram poll that we will post in our Telegram for our community to vote on. We are looking at doing some sort of decentralized autonomous organization. We're looking at being able to do community votes based on number of tokens that are owned by a certain individual, but we're not quite there yet. So right now we're relying on the Telegram and doing a community poll within the Telegram group, and then they get to vote on certain aspects of what our plans are, such as the Hyperloop system, which we do almost daily, and other important factors, such as we're going to be doing a vote on what our rewards will be for our NFTs or for our staking platform. So what people want to do, what they would like in rewards, because we're going to be doing other projects as rewards. So, for instance, Baby Dodge, because we're really trying to emulate Baby Dodge because they have the success that we are after, and so we're going to be offering Baby Dodge rewards as part of our one of our staking platforms, which staking pools, which we're going to have multiple different ones, and the community will get to vote on what those rewards will be. So we try to include the community in as many votes as possible that dictate the direction of the Baby Loop project. But as you know, when you run a successful business or organization, only certain things can go to the community or to the workers or to the investors. Certain decisions need to stay at a very, very high level for the betterment of the project. And just trust us on this, that every decision that we make is in the best interest of our investors, in the best interest of this project, and in the best interest of everyone involved. And we will take it to the community for votes, and hopefully we can establish that DAO in the future. But right now, we're not there yet.
Okay, fair. Actually, you just answered like one more of the questions that was in the
Great
section with the flexibility and the rewards. So that's pretty cool. All right, let me get to the next one then here. Let's see. Oh, Chizu, good question for the timing. Okay, so partnership is one of the most important elements to affirm the trust and reliability of any project to the community. Can you share about your commercial partnerships? How will they influence Baby Loop development? So other than me, do you guys have any other partnerships planned in the future?
Well, right now we've listed on Toki Exchange. We've obviously partnered with them to do that, and we're looking at future partnerships for sure. Partnerships are very, very important to the furtherance of any DeFi project, and we're very actively looking at that. We're not about fluff, so we don't like to fluff our chart too much. We don't like to announce things before they're concrete. But we have multiple people that we're speaking with about partnerships, multiple people, organizations, and you're just a really, really important one to us at this time, Achilles. But certainly we have it on our radar to be moving forward with partnerships with other organizations and other influencers in this industry.
No, I love you guys. Like, I can't wait to be able to call this out at, let's see. So 200K was a 20x for the channel. Let's say 100x would be 2 million. So we got roughly a 10x to go from here.
We absolutely need a 5 million minimum, because Scooby, who's an individual in our group, has promised to get a baby loop tattoo on his bum at 5 million. And I will personally be flying out to Alberta, Canada, to witness this and get it on video for our baby loop community. And if you type Scooby's promise filter into our group, you'll see that promise in writing.
Yeah.
If that is not the best reason to help push this project to 5 million, I don't really know what it is. So
5 million is the bare minimum. He said 30 million. He gets a full, let's just put it the full thing, both cheeks, if you will.
These are the things in a roadmap that we look for. Like, if butt tattoo is not
Scooby's bum tattoo. We'll put it right in the roadmap.
That's it. All right, let's see here. Angel, no offense at all, but I don't really understand what you mean by insurance in that context, so I'm not going to ask that one. Okay, good question. So what do you intend to gain for yourself on this project? How are you guys making money, or what is your currency on this project?
Yeah, that's a great question. So we don't have any team tokens left. We don't have any team percentage in our taxes. What our team did was we bought wallets after launch. We're regular investors just like everybody else. And what that does is it creates a double opportunity for us. So it creates an opportunity for us to hold the floor. And our whole business plan, our whole business strategy from day one was to use those team tokens to get the rewards off it. So our goal here is to create a lot of volume and a lot of value for our investors. And when we do that and we get the volume, we're going to be getting paid from our 3% rewards, just like all of our other holders.
That is very different from how I see most teams monetize a coin. That's great.
If you check any of my wallets, I'm still accumulating tokens as of yesterday. So it's a type of thing where we are super bullish on this project, and we have a business plan, and we're going to stick to that business plan. And that business plan is getting paid from the rewards.
That's a good one, my man.
I told you we're not like 98% of the developers and the projects out there. We're doing things differently here, and we're not selling on the backs of investors. We're not farming. We're not doing anything nefarious. We're treating this like an actual business. And I use the snowball analogy. A business is like a snowball. At the start, you need to get it rolling. You need to get it started. It takes a lot of work to get a snowball going. But once that snowball, and for those of you that don't have snow, I'll explain it a little bit better. When you get that snowball rolling, it starts to get a mind of its own. And then that snowball rolls and gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And next thing you know, you get this giant snowball chasing after Wile E. Coyote, if you will, just down the hill. And that snowball gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and then takes off by itself. And right now, Baby Loop is our snowball. We have it. We got it going, and it's starting to get a mind of its own here as we speak.
Yeah, that's I mean, again, as I mentioned earlier, but that's the most impressive thing I saw about you guys working so hard to look at, because it definitely worked. I've seen most teams just stop caring after a day or two. That is the way to go. Okay. I guess I'm going to ask one more question, unless there's somebody in the VC who wants to ask a question. And again, if you're muted, just raise your hand. I should be able to see it. Okay, let me jump over to the comment section. I'll ask the final one here. I'm not really sure what the 3B&B buy is, Joseph, but I love the spirit. Okay. Oh, real quick, how long is liquidity locked in the project?
Currently, it's about a little over 2 months, but we will be extending that another 6 months this week.
Excellent.
Yeah, we're going to make sure that investors feel safe, secure, and again, our promise to everyone is honesty, integrity, transparency, and trust. And we're going to make sure that everybody feels safe here.
Love it. Okay. The final one I'll ask, you guys mentioned like the diversity of your, someone just posted Ask Tattoo with 5 million. That's great from Scooby. You guys have already like alluded to the diversity of your community. Do you guys have any other language telegrams?
Yeah, so we do have a Chinese Telegram that is set up. We're actively searching for a new mod. We just kind of lost our mod there, but we are actively searching for a new mod in our Chinese community. And we just established our Filipino community yesterday, and we have a very early supporter from the Philippines that is going to be looking after that as the mod there. So Miss Area, thank you so much for that.
Great. Okay. Let's see. I just unmuted 2 people. Let's say one of you guys, just for time's sake, can ask a question right now, if you would like. I'm not going to lie. If you don't, we do have a fire giveaway to move on to. So, saw some people raising hands, unmuted you. If you guys would like to ask, you're more than welcome to. This is the most stumped I've ever seen the Haven in like almost a year of this channel. So I'm feeling good about the content we went over.
We try to cover everything in the presentation, but certainly questions do arise afterwards. It's a lot of information to take in. And again, we're always in voice chat. If anyone wants to attend voice chat at any point in time, we're happy to be there and answer any questions.
Yeah, no, literally, these guys just hang out at night. It's actually a lot of fun if you want to jump in there. Okay, Metaboy, I'm going to unmute you. If you want to ask a question, go ahead. But if not, we're going to do our closing comments. All right. So, guys, for the end of the recording here, if there's anything you'd like to just end with, please, now is the time.
Yeah. So basically, I just wanted to mention that we can't thank our community of diamond hand holders enough. You know, they're a true solid foundation that we have. And it's the reason why we've been so successful. If you look at our chart, you can see that our diamond hand community is, we owe so much to them, and we can't thank them enough. I believe we just hit 1,400 Telegram members just in the past, 1,454 Telegram members currently. And those are all organic members. We've not had any bot attacks or anything like that, guys. Sometimes you notice that Telegram gets an additional 5,000 members overnight, but we've had a slow, steady growth of that, and we can actually trace where people are in the world based on how many people we have online at different times of the day. So that's really cool. We're going to continue to grow this, and we're going to continue to provide innovation, and that's what's really going to set us apart from the other projects out there. We're not like other projects. To be honest, there's not much competition in this crypto space. 98% of the people are doing it wrong, or they're lazy. They go to sleep after they launch 2 hours later. Guys, we're here working every day, and we're going to provide long-term value for our investors. People were asking us, at 20K, 30K about the longevity of the project. But look at where we are now, and we're just getting started here, folks. We're going to take this to a minimum of 5 million, but my personal goal is a minimum of 15 million. And I can tell you one thing, that we have a really, really good opportunity to take this to hundreds of millions of dollars when we bridge over to the Loop Network and provide unique utility over there. It's the Wild West over on the Loop Network, guys. Nobody's over there doing anything. The world is our oyster as we get there. And we have such a great opportunity in front of us. It's a golden opportunity for us and for our investors. And we're planning on taking this to hundreds of millions of dollars of market cap. We're going to continue to have unique contests that have never been done before on the BSC. And we're going to do that in our Telegram group and other social medias. And I just wanted to mention again, the team is in VC, basically 22 hours a day, guys. Feel free to drop into the VC, hang out with us. We did our first kitchen party. So in Nova Scotia, we have a thing called the kitchen party where we play music and eat great food and have great drinks. And we did that on Saturday night. And Achilles, you came in and hung out with us for a few minutes. And we can't thank you enough for dropping in. That was super, super exciting for us to have you drop in and hang out with us at our first kitchen party. And we're going to continue to have these kitchen parties every 2 weeks. Our next one's going to be next weekend on Saturday night. And we're going to do our next kitchen party next Saturday night at the same time, and just play some music, hang out, and all that good stuff. So anybody that we implore you to join our community, join our Telegram, get to know more about us. We're not after those quick investors that want a quick 2x or a quick 1.5x, quick 3x. We're after the long-term investor that wants to make 100x, and we get at least another 100x's in this here at Baby Loop. So don't shy away from investing today. Today would be your best day to invest, because you don't want to look at our chart in a week or two and see that we're over $1 million. And I can tell you one thing, that's where we're going with this. We're not going to be going down. We will not rest until we're at tens of millions of dollars.
If I can just comment before we end the recording. Yeah, no one believed you guys at 20K. And look at where we're at right now. So like
Exactly.
Well, to be honest, you know how many callers I reached out when we were sitting around six, you know, when we started reversing, and they even said, no, it's still dangerous, you know, it's just a reversal. And I reached out to you as well at 6, and you said, yeah, we can do a mini AMA.
Yeah.
So that was so cool. Everybody's rejected that. And after when we start mooning, like everybody's DMing us, do you guys need a call? Do you guys need a call? But seriously, yeah, so much.
FOMO calling is bullish. We'll say that means you guys are definitely doing something right. Okay.
And, it's been the same since the start. The team knows the value of the product. The team has seen the value of the product, and we're going to continue pushing this because we know we have a valuable product. It's just now other people are starting to realize the true value of our product. And that's okay. That's okay, because as we go higher and we climb higher, and this projection just keeps going higher, more people will see the value, because we're going to keep providing value with new utilities on the Loop network that hasn't been seen before, because there's just truly nobody there right now. Like Halifax said, it's Wild West. We have the chalk, and we're able to create and innovate. And that's what we like to do here best. We love innovation, we love creation, and we love empowering our investors. Creating a home, not only for our investors financially, but for a home where they can feel safe and in a community where they can hang out and get to know people and get to meet people. Because at the end of the day, that's what crypto provides. It's a community. And when you have a community and you have everybody working together, leading together, the sky is truly the limit at the end of the day. You get to decide how high and how far you want to go.
You know, let me end the recording before I say this next thing. Hold up. Give me 1 sec.